Hello everyone, welcome. It is Juliet here, and today we are going to be looking at the newest release from Eureka Crystal Beads. So these are collections and they contain all different types of beads and findings and crystals. They're always so much fun to look at and really great value as well. So the Lite collection just means it's a little bit smaller than one of their normal collections, and it has a little bit of a lower price point. So that's what is really great about these ones. If you don't have a lot of money but you still want some great quality beads and findings that all go together, this is a great option for you. Okay, so this one is called the Mocha Latte Beads Collection Lite, and I have opened the bag, but I have not opened the collection yet, so we will get to look at it together. Okay, so it comes wrapped in tissue paper like this, and with a little thank you. You can just rip that open. Okay, and here is the photograph that goes with the collection. So this will give you an idea of the feel for the collection and the types of colors that we will probably be seeing within the collection itself as well. Okay, and then if you flip that over, you can see here is the collection. And if I open this baggie here and pull out the slip of paper here, we will get a little inspirational paragraph that kind of goes with the photograph. And then if you open that up, this is your inventory, everything that you are getting within the collection. So you can see we get lots and lots of things. We get seed beads, Czech glass beads, crystals, lots of crystals to this time. Some gemstones, that's exciting. We haven't had gemstones for a little while. And some findings as well. So we're getting 19 items in total. And it has a good description of everything as well as the item number, so you can search for it on their website. And if you don't know what to make, you can scan this or go to their design center, and there are hundreds of videos, and they also have a few patterns as well there. So okay, you'll notice when you take out the items from within, okay, that everything here has a number on it, and this number corresponds to the number on here, so you can identify what everything is. Okay, so I'm going to take everything out and we'll take a closer look. Okay, so here is everything taken out, and I have to admit, when I first saw the name and I was like, oh, it's going to be a bunch of brown, it's going to be kind of boring, mocha latte, but actually this is a beautiful collection and I really like it. It's giving off very much kind of coffee shop, modern woman type of vibes here. So I'm very excited to design something with these beads here. And as always, look at the job they've done matching the color palette to the photograph. I love that. Okay, so let's quickly run through everything. So first up here, you get a 20-gram bag of a Miyuki bead mix. And so I've poured a little bit out so you can see what's in here, okay? So you'll notice here, for instance, we have a 3mm bugle bead, we have 15 O's, we have 8 O's and 11 O's, and several different colors. And let me tell you, these bags, you get a lot in here. With the last Lite collection, we got a 20-gram bag, and I made 3 large projects and I still have a bunch left over. So this will keep you going. And what I do is I like to just pick out the beads that I need for whatever, but when they all go together, it works really nicely. Okay, and then we also get 2 bags of delicas, which is incredible. So this first one here, this is the Picasso Brown Tan Matte. So you get a 5-gram bag of that, and that is DB2267, okay? And then we are also getting a matte transparent root beer, DB769, so 5 grams of each. So you're getting a lot of 2 packets of delicas, which is really great. So lots of seed beads, always very useful here. Okay, and then we are getting some fire polish beads here. So we are getting these 3mm ones. This is the matte crystal Picasso. Okay, and you can see, you can kind of see through those a little bit. So a strand of those, and then these are gorgeous. Really love these. These are some Czech rounds, also known as druks. This is the Luster Opaque Champagne. Aren't those beautiful? I really love those. They look like tiny little kind of cream colored pearls. Just gorgeous. Okay, and lastly, with our Czech beads, we are getting some crescent beads in this very pretty silver color, a satin metallic gunmetal. So it's nice to kind of have a mix of different colors so that even though it's all one palette, the different tones and shades and finishes, sizes, give your pieces a nice look, okay? All right, moving on here, we're gonna look at our crystals. So you're getting 2 black diamond Krakowski 14mm Rivolis, okay? And these are very nice quality, and they're coated on the back. So you get 2 of those. And then we are getting 6 of our chatons this month. So you're getting 3 of each color. I'm just gonna hold up 1 of each color. Okay, so you're getting 3 of the smoked topaz and 3 light smoked topaz. Okay, so 3 of each of those. So a total of 6. Then we are also getting some fancy cushions, okay, 12mm, and again in the light smoked topaz, so the same color as the chaton, okay, which is great because they go together. And then, so that is almost all the crystals. Then we're getting some Krakowski crystal pearls as well. And I couldn't believe how long this strand was when I took it out of the bag. It kept going and going and going. So you get a strand of the crystal pearls, and these are just called black. So black pearls, okay? Aren't those gorgeous? I really like these as well. Very classy. Okay, then we have here some Preciosa 3mm bicones as well. I hope you can see the sparkle on those. These are the smoked topaz. Okay. Then moving on, we get this month, which is a little bit different. We don't usually get gemstones. We're getting some gemstones. So we're getting a strand of agate multicolored stones. These are 4mm, and they are faceted, as you can see from the shimmer there. Mine have kind of fallen off the strand a little bit, so I just put them in here. Aren't those beautiful? I love the variation in the natural, you know, different colors of the stone. And we are also getting a very nice focal as well. So this is, oh, that's gorgeous. This is natural bronzite, and it's a 19 by 14mm rectangle. Okay, so you can use that as a focal point in your work. And moving on, we get quite a lot of findings this month as well. So we are getting not 1, but 2 different toggle clasps. Both of these are in a gunmetal finish. We are also getting a pair of ear wires, again in a gunmetal finish. These are all Gleamcraft. I really love the quality of the Gleamcraft findings. They are really, really nice. So I do highly recommend, if you do make jewelry and you sell it, like, invest in good findings. It makes such a big difference, okay? All right, and then we are also getting a gorgeous pair of hoop earrings, and these are 30 millimeters across, and they're stainless steel. Really, really nice. I can't wait. You could bead around these. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And I love it when they include a bit of chain, just kind of give a little bit of a funky feel. You can use this to either make a tassel or add some little accent loops onto something. You know, I just feel like it just urbanizes the look a little bit to have some chain in a jewelry piece. So this is a Rolo chain, 3 millimeter links, and again in the gunmetal finish. So you just get, I would say, probably a foot and a half. So 18 inches of chain you get, okay? So anyway, that is everything. I will put a link down below, and I always say, you know, if you want it, go get it quickly, because these collections, especially the light ones, always sell out so quickly. Well, and the big ones, honestly, they all sell out because they are such great value and they're so beautiful. I will be making at least 2 projects using the beads out of this collection. So if you're not already a subscriber, make sure you subscribe so you can come back and see what I make with these, okay? All right, you guys, I will see you in another video very soon. Take care. Bye.